Amara is a beautiful lady in a beautiful relationship, and with a beautifully handsome male partner. Their relationship was heaven on earth because it was going so well that they became the talk of town, and almost everyone wishes and desires to be in such a relationship like Amara. Everyone thought they would eventually get married to each other and live happily ever after because of the love that exists between them. But, however, as sad and shocking as it is, no one could ever have thought that Amara's relationship would ever have a problem. But guess what? It did. Yes, the always smiling and cheerful Amara suddenly became the unhappy lady, confused, and heartbroken. And what has happened? It's Amara's relationship. It's falling apart, and has gotten to a point that it seems breaking up is inevitable. Now, Amara, down and depressed, is thinking about what she could do to fix and save her relationship from falling apart, and thereby preventing breakup from happening. And my question is, if you happen to be in Amara's shoes right now, what do you think you will do? Perhaps you are in the same shoes as Amara right now, and you are seriously down and confused, not knowing what to do to fix and save your relationship from falling apart. And if you are curious about what to do, then this video is definitely for you. Just follow me closely. The first thing you have to do is to find out why your relationship is failing. In other words, ask yourself, why is my relationship falling apart? Because in order to get the right answer, you must first ask the right question. And what you ask and how you ask it determines the reply or answer you will get. The wrong question you might be asking yourself might be, what can I do to fix or save my relationship from falling apart? Yes, that's not a bad question, but truth be told, it's never the right question either. What then is the right question? And that is, why is my relationship falling apart? Let me go a little deeper. The same way you can't solve a problem without first knowing the cause of that problem, you can't also possibly fix or save your relationship from falling apart without first knowing why it's falling apart, since that's not how it was from the onset. Knowing why your relationship is falling apart is the first step to fixing or saving it. And the truth is, nothing just falls apart all of a sudden. It has been falling apart right from time, unknown to either one or both partners. Find out when your relationship started falling apart. What do you used to do but no longer do again? And if the problem is coming from your partner, then what do you think has really changed about your partner which was never a part of him or her before? What's the most heating and pressing problem in your relationship right now? Take the time alone to think deeply about this, and endeavor to trace back to when you started noticing that your relationship is falling apart, and what has changed in your relationship now compared to then. Step 2. Create a space for communication. I solely believe that there is no problem in a relationship that effective communication cannot solve. The problem we have today is that we have too many people who don't know how to communicate effectively in their respective relationships. And the beautiful thing is that I've created a video about this where I shared 10 tips to improve effective communication skills in your relationship. I will drop the link to the video in the description box below so you can go and check it out. Back to what I am saying, once you've discovered the major cause or causes that is making your relationship to fall apart, the next best thing to do is to call your significant other and have an open, effective communication with him or her about it. While you are communicating about this, ensure you both give each other the space to voice out, express, or explain without any form of interruption whatsoever. More importantly, you and your partner must have the sincere heart to want to fix and save your relationship. If not, every effort to fix or save it will be futile. Also, be gentle with your words and approach. Don't try to defend if perhaps your partner reveals your faults to you. And take the time to apologize if you find yourself at fault. Never allow pride take the place of your relationship, it's not worth it. More to than, be sure that you both are open-minded, and are ready to explain and express each other plainly. And you both must be honest enough to say what you or both think is causing your relationship to want to fall apart. Lastly, look out for possible ways to solve those discovered problems or causes. Having outlined the possible problems affecting your relationship, then you and your partner should think of possible ways to alleviate or get rid of them. And if that's not possible, then brainstorm ways to minimize them. Perhaps your partner don't like to see you hug the opposite sex unnecessarily. Then you can find a way around that. However, this is not to say you shouldn't hug or whatsoever, but only in the cases where it's not necessary. This is just a random example though. Whatever the problem you and your partner might have discovered to be the cause of making your relationship want to fall apart, then you both should work together as a team and find a way to either get rid of it or minimize it. I hope this will help you fix or save your relationship from falling apart. Also, don't forget to share other tips you know will help partners to fix or save their respective relationship from falling apart. I would love to read from you. And many thanks for watching, liking, commenting, and sharing. Subscribing to our channel will also go a long way for us. Thank you as you do so. See you in our next video. Remember, we love you.